bagambye tokowa takoga tagenda tafa ku mbeini alina okusigala ku mbeini bw'abeera ku mbeini abalala badde ku mbali.
Hello?
Yes, you missed it. Only.
Right now, if we choose maize and we choose which type of soil, sandy soil, we say more.
Have 1 to 10, 20 of the feathers, yes. And you can demonstrate, only take seconds. Yes. Start. First move the head, soak it in some water.
And these are things made from your institute?
Yes.
But Honorable wanted to find out how many schools within the locality have benefited before even we bring others.
About the beneficiaries, we usually through these products, people take an assumption. If me, I can create this particular product, I can earn a living and support more than 60 my fellow youth. In the long run, there will be transformation if other members can do the same. And we can grow with passion and dignity. Don't stop there. When it comes to the pumpkin farmers, we are helping them to make very many products than one planted from just one side. It helps to ensure there is no disease transmission and there is quality production.
After bathing, you can spray on your feet and let them dry. Then you can put on your socks and go, because it prevents the smell of the feet.
Wow. Thank you very much.
We advise you to use this one because it contains microbes, unlike other inorganic fertilizers like NPK and DAP. Ammonification is the process by which nitrogen changes into ammonia. But as the 15 days are going on, there are 3 processes that
People don't want to fight aging.
them in 20 liters of water. You get that mixture and spray it on down. It may be.
And you say how much
So this one is 15,000 and you can also get this one.
So, who is hosting the minister? And recommend them with what type of fertilizer to use and what step. We don't stop there. After they have grown their crops, we create them market by connecting them directly to farmers using an application that helps.
Today, this year theme, technological innovation driving farm wealth. And indeed, Jinja City at large. Ladies and gentlemen, our beloved farmers, exhibitors, and all invited guests. Local leadership of Jinja City,
the RCC of Jinja City, together with his team, has at this moment allow me, Honorable Minister, to ask the LC1 chairperson, just say welcome to you, sir. And would like to appreciate the team that has made this possible. There has been a committee that has been doing this, and led by your very own Mr. Dungu. I don't know where you are. This occasion, allow me just to go through it quickly. We are going to have a brief welcome remark from the LC1 chairperson of this area, and then the federation. We will have also welcome remarks by the president of the Association of Secondary Schools Head Teachers. This is the 4th edition of the National Agriculture Education National Agricultural Education.
Ku mwoleso gwa education ne Ministry ya Agriculture oguli e Jinja. Njagala okusooka okwebaza abateeseteese omwoleso guno. Ate nsabe bannayuganda mwenna gye muli, oba oli mukadde oba oli mwenna mujje e Jinja mulabe ebibala ebiva mu kalikulamu empya. Kalikulamu empya egenderera kugoba bwavu mu maka gaffe, ebisomesebwa abaana ebipya, kuwa abaana baffe obukugu obunabasobozesa okwegaggawaza skills bwe bukugu obwo, okuwa abaana obusobozi obulowooza obuyiiya, okulaba nti ebizibu ebiri mu kitundu byaffe tubinogera ddagala. Abaana batulaze nti osobola okubeera mu ssomero n'olima n'okungula bulungi ebintu n'obitunda ku ssente, ate nga gwalimye ofunye ssente nyingi okusinga oli abadde ayita mu bakugu abalala abatalina kisa. Kyenvudde njagala okusaba kalikulamu eno empya bangi bali banagitegeera, naye tugenda kusaawo ffe nga ministry tugenda kusaawo enkola ej'okutambuza ej'okututuusa ku buli ssomero okulaba nti ekintu ekyagendererwa kivaayo. Nsabye ogamba ekitamale abaana bano balina ebirowoozo bingi nnyo, okuyiiya kunnyo kwe bafunye, naye njagala bakuyiiye bakufunemu ssente. Nsabye gavumenti n'abategesi okwekwata awamu tusobole okuwandiika obulungi ideas n'abaana zebageneratinze. Abaana bano tuzijje ku masomero zigende tuzitunde tuzifunemu ssente. Kati ssente ezo abaana basobole n'okuyiga okukola ssente nga bakyali bato. Abasinga obungi tuli baavu kubanga tebatuyigiriza bakadde baffe engeri gye tukolamu ssente. Naye kati tutandikira mu primary, kalikulamu etandikira mu primary netuuka waggulu ng'omwana emuwa obukugu obumusobozesa okuyiiya okunoonya ssente. Kyenvudde nsaba abali eyo mwenna mujje e Jinja mulabe okuyiiya kw'abaana baffe, mulabe n'engeri gye bagenda okugagawazaamu ensi yaffe. Ekyo kikulu nnyo bannange, muyinza okwerabira ebirala kyo ntimukyerabira. Bakulu, buli ssomero tulisuubira okuba ne garden, tulisuubira okuba n'awantu we basobola okuwa skills abaana abasoma bano basobola okussa skills mu nkola bwe school gardens. Ekisembayo bananga abantu bakatonda ffenna, gavumenti ya NRM etukoledde ebirungi bingi. Mbasaba nesse kusaba akalulu kanatuuka tukole President Museveni ne NRM yonna tuuka wansi wali.
I loved the confidence of the exhibitors, the younger boys and girls. I saw them enjoying what they were learning, what they are teaching. I saw them becoming agriculture themselves. Those beautiful ideas, the innovations, I fell in love with you because of that. The exhibitions were wonderful. How I wish Ugandans out there could make it to this site before we close. How I wish all schools in this country would make all the necessary arrangements to send some of our children here to come and see the great things that are happening in this country because of the new curriculum. Isn't it? Let me not say much, but I was greatly impressed. And I want to thank you very, 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 very much. I didn't want to talk about other things. Today I thought we would talk about agriculture, how it's the backbone of our economy. But now when you allow these politicians here to talk, they are provoking me to say something about what they are saying. One, I had whispered to the education officer that I will find some iron sheets for those schools. No. For those schools that are having asbestos. I don't want asbestos in any of our schools. I don't want it. And you know why? You know why? But when the politician again picked it up, I said, they reminded me of two schools where I took iron sheets, about 200-300 each. I went back a year later. One was saying, Munanga, I don't have money for the nails. I don't have money for cement. It became another story. Another one, these iron sheets got tires and came back to Kampala. So now I said, now I'm not really prepared to go through what I went through. My permanent secretary, I'm directing the permanent secretary to look into this matter. First of all, we have a U-Land project where all these traditional schools are going to be renovated. I want to begin with this site, permanent secretary. When you were select this business of giving us iron sheets, then there are no irons, there are no nails. This project is a complete project. The World Bank project is coming. So this, I think, one of the assignments they should consider instead of looking for iron sheets. They also talked about the gaps in the teacher, in the numbers we have. I have good news for you. But right now, we are recruiting, is it 3,000? Dear colleagues, agriculture has long been the backbone of Uganda's economy, contributing significantly to employment, food security, and national income. Yet, for far too long, it has been perceived by many, especially our youth, as a traditional, less attractive sector. This perception, by the way, is changing. Events like this play a pivotal role in rebranding agriculture as a smart, dynamic, and viable career path. This agriculture education show is not merely an exhibition. It is a living classroom. It is a laboratory of ideas. I saw the ideas there. It's a laboratory of ideas, and what's happening is a launch pad for innovation. Our younger people, the youth, should not just be passive consumers of knowledge. They should be creators, problem solvers, and critical thinkers, as the permanent secretary told us. The innovations, projects, and ideas on display today confirm that our younger people are capable of shaping the future of agriculture in our country, Uganda. This is in line with the new secondary school curriculum, which is competence-based, and the TVET Act of 2025, which is aimed at provision of relevant skills for the world of work and a generation of solutions to society problems. Younger people who are participating in this exhibition, I expect you to go home and make those communities different. I expect you to go home and start making money, even when you were still in school. By the way, I started making money when I was in primary. If you one time you ask me, I will tell you the story. I would grow groundnuts with my auntie, because I grew up with my auntie. Would roast the groundnuts and she packs the things for me. In the morning I go to school and start kulozako, asking them to balozako, and then it would make a difference. So there's a skills you are being acquired here. Please go and put them into practice. I wish to urge the schools and the organizers of the event to document the innovative projects exhibited and work with the Uganda Registration Bureau to start on the process of protecting these ideas generated by our students. I call upon all the partners to focus on growing these innovations from the schools and institutions to the market. I think that is possible.
Amanya nde Dr. Dick Nuwamanya Kamuganga, President wa balunzi w'ekibiina kya Uganda National Farmers Federation ekikunganya abalunzi n'abalimi mu eggwanga lyonna. Ffe abali emabega y'okutebeekanisa omwoleso guno ogwo edition y'okuna ogw'abaana b'omu masomero n'abaana b'omu tertiary institutions na universities. Guguddeko representative wa First Lady Honorable Muyingo amaze kugugulako. Wano omwoleso guno guli important, guli based on competence based curriculum empya. Ndowooza mulabye ebiba boolese abaana, bintu bingi ebiboolese abaana bagenda kwoleka for the next 4 days. Tuvaawo wano ku Saturday. So I can answer questions now. Ekigendererwa, the seeds of change, the young innovations driving agricultural wealth, driving innovation for creating agricultural wealth. Wano tulaga abaana bato bayigirira mu masomero gaabwe ebisobola kukyusa embeera ya agriculture mu eggwanga. Tulabye abaana bato bakola organic fertilizer, abakugu mu by'obulimi mumanyi agriculture fertilizer to importing almost 400 million US dollars in fertilizer. Ate ffe basembayo okukozesa fertilizer mu African continent. Kata ndaba essuubi mu baana baffe abato ebibakola ng'abo bakola ba MST, bakola organic fertilizers. Tulabye abaana bakola solar powered irrigation systems. Tulabye abaana bakola machinery nyangu esobola eri accessible, eri affordable, eri cheap. Tulabye abaana bakola feed from black soldier stage of development nga bakola mu feed eri cheap, a source of animal protein. So ebintu bingi birabikwa wano by'abaana bayiga. Eggwanga tulisaba sooka amasomero gonna aba headmasters muleeta abaana bammwe ennaku ennya ezisigaddeyo. Ekyokubiri tujja kusaba gavumenti tukwatane ne Ministry of Education, ne Ministry of Agriculture, ne Ministry of Science, tulabe ngwe emyoga y'abaana bibayigize mu bintu bino yaba incentivized oba tubawa awards. Tusabye ekituyise Agri Innovation Fund ekyuka ku sente zibawadde bawa abavubuka zibayita emyoga whatever funds. Wano twagala Innovation Fund. Innovation Fund tujja kuba itwa Uganda National Farmers Federation tuselectinga innovations ezo mu masomero tubamobilizinga nituyita Ministry of Education ya Agriculture ne baba fundinga. Ekirungi government enoonye sente mu NDP3 kubanga simu ya NDP3 agro industrialization to create jobs. Abaana babalaze. They are not only creating jobs, nabo bajja kukola import substitution because the fertilizer ebibakola bitubadde tujja obuseri bw'amayanja tujja kuba tubikolera wano.
Incentivize excellence. We are requesting to launch a National Student Agri-Innovation Fund. I would like to recognize the presence of the Science Ministry here, which is helping some of the universities here. But Minister of Education, Uganda National Farmers Federation can work with you, and now we have accepted a third partner in this agenda, the fourth partner, the Minister of Science, to allow us to incentivize these innovations. Let's not let them disappear. I am speaking the voice of the children because they told me so. Why are we doing all this and then the minister comes and sees and then we disappear thereafter? Scaling up is very necessary. Award scholarship, patent support and startup grants, that is under this fund. We can do it. You have done, I know this is different from Myoga. We ask our head of state and First Lady, it's an initiative of education, and there's the four ministries, the three ministries together with the farmers. For us, we shall do the identification, the mobilization, organization and empowerment of these innovations. For you, you do the funding. I will share the most important of partnership. I will share with the team for purposes of time management. The students will allow me because I have to respect our minister request. UNFFA is committed to mobilizing farmer mentors and institutions where we are in partnership with the kind of Farm Institute, Rwanda Farm Institute and the like. Now,
Honorable Minister, I commend the learners, the teachers, and everyone who has worked with commitment to prepare this event, which is a testament to the potential of our education system to nurture talent and inspire greatness. One of the best things, Honorable Minister, that has happened to our education system is the introduction and embracing of the learner-centered curriculum. This has liberated our learners from load learning and allowed them to think, to research, and to unlock their creativity, thus coming up with the innovations you just saw. On behalf of the head teachers of Uganda, who are represented by a few colleagues here, including Jackie Karule, who is the chairperson of the head teachers in the Busoga region. On behalf of my colleagues, I humbly request through you, Honorable Minister, that government should pay close attention to what our learners are able to do and consider funding them beyond these exhibitions. I dare say this may be the key that will unlock our economy to greater heights. As we celebrate the achievements of our learners today, Honorable Minister, let us think hard about the importance of collaboration between schools, government agencies, and the private sector. Our learners can be supported to acquire practical skills, to access markets, and to develop sustainable agricultural practices. I wish all of you an enriching experience at this 4th National Agricultural Education Show and Exhibition as we continue to expose, empower, and inspire our youth to become the future generation of agricultural leaders and innovators.
So we can find them on leaves that are under trees. These leaves have white substances which are called molds. In these molds are where we find the soil microbes. So we get those leaves and put them in a bucket. When we put them in the bucket should be airtight. Air shouldn't enter, air shouldn't get out. When you put them in the bucket, we add water, maize bran and molasses. Then you cover so that the microbes can multiply. When the microbes multiply, you remove that liquid that is in the bucket and you get these. So these are soil microbes.
After bathing, you can spray on your feet and let them dry. Then you can put on your socks and because it prevents the smell of the feet.
Uganda Farm Institute eranga mpitibwa Simon mukuru eranga jenva eranga tutukoma neko ekyo kyokka tine products ezenjawulo nyingi nnyo Uganda Farm Institute we are trying to add value to those wastes to reduce on the green gas emissions, but we can also get some money. We are turning waste to wealth as one of the key mottos, and we are making the animal feed from those wastes that people are dumping just there.
From winter?
Yes, we are getting those wastes by feeding them onto the black soldier flies. So these black soldier flies give us the maggots, and these are the maggots that we feed onto our poultry, the pigs, and even other livestock animals. And from this, we don't stop there. We are making the pellets, which are organic, nutritious, and affordable. A farmer can grow using small money, and even we are creating an impact in the environment.
You man, you are making me want to go back to senior.
Teacher from Valley.